Today I have started something new, and this new thing has to be one of the most famous things in the world. This thing I am saying is One Piece. One Piece, in my opinion, is one of the best things to exist on planet Earth. And I am happy that I am alive during this era. Now, what is this video about? Well, I have actually started reading the manga, okay? Because the manga is where everything, like the whole series, has came from, and it all comes from this. And I have started reading it. So I have completed volume 1 of One Piece, and here's what I can say. It is the best thing ever. It's just so entertaining, and as someone who doesn't like reading books or anything at all, this is amazing. For the first volume, in my opinion, it's actually better than the series because it's just faster paced, it's just more entertaining, and you can kind of just make up in your mind on what's happening a bit better, and it's just, I just can't explain it, guys. It's actually just so good. So I got this for £11 on Amazon, and this comes with the 3-in-1 pack. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the 3-in-1s, and then maybe if I started more money, I'll actually buy the individual ones and like start putting it around my room and start collecting things a bit more, if you know what I mean. But for now, this is worth it, because if you are looking to buy this exact book, it is amazing. I heard people like saying like it's lower quality and everything and all that. Like, what? No, it's not. It's literally just a book, okay? It's a book. It's a manga, okay? It's one of the most famous mangas in the whole entire world. Literally sells 500 million copies. It's the second most popular just like comic book or anything in the entire world, which is just crazy. And you're complaining because it's apparently low quality. Well, you can still read it, can't you? Like, bro, like look at this. Look at this. You're saying this is low quality. Look at that. It's not low quality. It's the best thing to exist in this world. So thanks to Ichiro or Oda, I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for existing and creating this amazing existing thing. Because without this, I don't even know what I'd be like. Because this is the most amazing thing in the world. And I have to thank my friend Noah. You might know him from a few videos. He was in the FNAF Forgotten Memories videos. He told me about One Piece, and I was like, what most of yous are like. It's too long, and it's an anime. I don't want to watch it. It looks weird. Like, it looks so cartoony and everything. But then, if you look at the episodes these days, like, look how epic the fight scenes are. Like, oh my god, how do they get these things done in 1 week? This thing is just absolutely a masterpiece. Like, how? I watched from like episode 1 to like 20, and I'm like, this might not be for me. It's kind of a bit boring, and I don't get how people last thousands of episodes with this. And then I get put to Baratie, and I'm just like, this is the best thing in the world. Like, the animation from Baratie is good, but once it starts getting about like Enies Lobby, you're like, what am I watching? What is this amazing like masterpiece? Like, I can't even explain it myself, guys. It's just hard to explain how good this is. And I'm recording this after just completing the volume. That's why I'm like speaking like this, because I am just absolutely shocked on how good this is. If you're wanting to buy this, guys, I'll put in the link down below, okay? Because yous need this. I'm not sponsored. Why would I be sponsored by One Piece anyways? But if you want to get One Piece, get it. It's the best decision you'll ever make. I'm trying to make one of my mates get into the series right now, and he's watched the first episode. I don't even think he watched it because he just thinks it's boring and it's weird that anyone likes it. But then he realizes it has 500 million copies of the manga. So 500 million copies of this, not this exact one, but all together of all the manga and everything, and then it breaks the records with the live action when it came out on Netflix. And by the way, that is really good. Those are really good for people who are starting One Piece also, and that's amazing. They've done really well for it. I can't wait for season 2. I'm gonna say this right now, but for the live action, how are they gonna keep up with the Wano? Like, the VFX are gonna take possibly like years to do because how good it all is. It's absolutely crazy, and I just can't explain how good it is. Like, I bet most of you can't even do that either. But anyways, I think he will enjoy it. It just, like, I said to him, watch the series, okay? But for the first like 20 episodes, it's alright. But you're not gonna get properly interested until you get to Baratie when you start on like seeing if this is for you. Because for most people, Baratie is where you can see if it's made for you and if you need to, if you're gonna watch all the other episodes. And once I got to Baratie, I was just speechless on how good it was. I was in love with Sanji's character for that because of how good he was and how well introduced he was. Like, I found it so weird and funny on just like how like into the girls Sanji is and everything, and it's just well funny and everything. Like Zoro with his like speech when he holds up the sword and saying like he will never like let down Luffy again or something like that, and that was just emotional and it's just amazing. And having the scars right there just showing how much Zoro really cares for Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates. And I think from there, to be honest, that's when he stopped like laughing in the episodes and that, and he started like just being more serious, because I think that's when he was just decided, you know what, I am being serious about this. I'm not here to just goof around and everything. I am being serious. I want to be the greatest swordsman. It's just amazing. The manga, guys, by the way, if you're wondering about the pace in the manga, it is so much more faster than the show, because the show takes 3 episodes to get through this, and that's good, to be honest, actually, if you think about it. But this is like a few chapters. But what happens in the actual series is it start off seeing Luffy coming out of barrel, and you're like, who's this? Why is he coming out of barrel and everything? But in the manga, it starts off 10 years before. So then like once you get up to that bit, you're just like, ah. So then it like makes more sense and everything. Like they did the same, like pretty much the same in the live action. So if you are wanting to start One Piece, but you don't want to watch the manga and you don't want to watch the anime, watch the live action if you have Netflix, because the plot is not changed very much, but like it's a bit different in like a way where it could fit into 8 episodes, because it's like episode 1 to like 40 something all into 8 episodes. So obviously it's gonna be a lot of things missing and everything, and I've noticed a lot missing, and I'm like, where is that happening? And like some bits are different, but they have done it very well. So if you're wanting to start One Piece, go watch that. So I think about like 7 or so months ago, I made a video of me rating One Piece, and I was only finished with Alabasta or whatever. I was saying like Thriller Bark was like A and all them, but like I'm up to like Fishman Island now, so I've got post time skip and everything, and I'm just like, wow. Like Marineford, I can't explain, guys. Marineford is such a good arc, and oh my god, every episode is just so good, so dramatic, everything is just perfect. But for people who haven't started the anime, do not skip to Marineford as your first episode, because the best thing to do is go from episode 1 and watch all the episodes, because people complain about this pace being very slow, but I understand why it's slow, because you get your mind more into and get more better understanding of the actual episodes and what's happening in the actual thing just better. You just like get better understanding, get more into the like moments. So like if someone gets like punched for like 10 seconds, you experience that one punch, because it just gets you into the mood. You're like, oh my god, that was a powerful punch, and it just shows other people's reactions. It makes sense if you think about it. But yeah, obviously it's annoying. It takes like a month to watch if you're not even sleeping or anything. Like, that is ridiculous, but it's worth every second, guys. So if you're watching this and you're wanting to watch One Piece, I'll do it, but do it your own time. Don't speed it up. Watch like a couple episodes a day. I'm kind of rushing it. I've watched like 20 episodes a day, kind of, but it's worth every second, guys. I love it. I am just in love with One Piece. So this best thing I have done in my life, and that is starting this manga. And I'm possibly going to spend all my money and that I earn from YouTube on the One Piece manga, and I'm going to just give you loads of videos about it, and I'm just going to rate it for you all and everything, so then you can know if you should do it yourself. So if you want a rating on this so far, I've only read volume 1, but I'm going to read the rest after recording this and after editing this. But so far, this is like a billion out of 10. It's so good, and every time there's like a fight scene and that, you feel like you're in the moment, which is what you want, isn't it? I highly recommend for the people who are going to read this. So thanks to me wanting to buy this, because it is perfect. I've started reading the manga, and this is going to be a big journey. So if you want to be part of this journey, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.